Good morning, family. I want to pray that God blesses you this morning, and that maybe this small video will bless you as well with a little bit of better understanding about the process of sanctification. And before we jump into that, I want to talk about I had a friend speak to me yesterday, and he was like, man, it's just far too much stuff in you for you not to be giving it out. So what I want to do today is to begin to take the first step and start to release some of this stuff, and maybe my understanding some way will help someone else understand a little bit more, and then so goes the process, each one teach one. So in the issue of sanctification, he was questioning, like, how can someone be sanctified or set apart for God and still doing the things that they used to do, or things that we know are not right in the sight of God. And it's a very simple explanation, and it starts off like with the first part. First, we got to understand that sanctification is a three-part process. Very simple. The first part of the process is God taking you out of the world. So the first part of sanctification involves with God taking you and your spirit out of the world. That's why the word will tell you that we are in the world, but we're not of the world. Part two is the part or the stage that most of us reside in from now until we go into the afterlife, until we make it to heaven, so to speak. And part two involves God taking the world out of you. That's why it's things that you did before that you no longer do. And that's why it's things that you're doing today that throughout the process of maturing, you will no longer do in the future, because God is doing what it takes through situation, circumstances, and events that happen in your life. He's doing what's necessary in order for him to take the world out of you. And the third part of sanctification is wrapped, or it revolves around the glorification. And the glorification that we'll receive will be when we enter the kingdom and God makes us whole and complete for good. So I'm praying that this video will help someone, and that this video will enlighten us, and I'll begin to get a little bit more in depth as time go on and start teaching a little bit more of what I know, and maybe by me giving away what I have, then I'll be able to keep it. So I thank you. If you've listened to this and it's enlightened you a little bit, I pray that you would share it. God bless. Blessings only. Keep pushing life. Love.